Hi, everyone. I'm Christopher Thornycroft with Redwood Logistics, and welcome to the Redwood Rundown for the week of July 15th, 2024. Well, we told you that the Great Plains were going to be more difficult last week. The Great Plains were more difficult last week. We said that areas like Kansas were going to be tight. Kansas was over 6-1 last week. It's tough out there. It's tough out there as you see the seasonality kind of changing the market around you. But there's the other side of the seasonality too, right? Because seasonality goes up and markets get tight, but seasonality goes down and markets starting to loosen on up. We're starting to see North Carolina loosen up right on schedule, right? We're seeing the Southeast cool on off as it usually does at this point in time. We're kind of in this mid-July malaise in between pockets of seasonality. We're going to see seasonality hit the East Coast. We're going to hit seasonality hit Chicago. We're going to hit seasonality hit Los Angeles. And if it hits all three of those at the same time, well, that could be a pretty interesting story. We're not there yet, though. We're not. We're just at this point right now where we're still working through the impact of a Category 1 hurricane. It did hit Houston. It does still have 200,000 people without power, so that's significant. But it wasn't catastrophic. It wasn't something that required a ton of infrastructure rebuild or anything like that. So, not necessarily creating your instant freight demands that would trigger on a spur in demand. At the same time, capacity continues to be seemingly like maybe imbalance, maybe a little oversupplied, maybe a little undersupplied, but it really depends on the market that you're looking at. We would anticipate that you will see cost continue to fall throughout this week before perhaps starting to see at least pockets of that cost pick back on up. Maybe not all the way to where you were at the end of the quarter leading up to July 4th. Chances are no, but starting to move that way. And again, if we get into August and you're looking at Southern California, Chicago, and the Northeast, it's a different story. We'll talk to you soon. Take care.